me. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So today what I'm going to be talking about, the hospital bag. Everyone has questions about what needs to go into the hospital bag. Now, as somebody who has been admitted numerous amount of times in my pregnancy, I think I've got a bit of an idea of what should be in there. So I'm going to start off by giving you 10, would you say, essentials to have in your hospital bag. Also, before I do continue, I would love for you guys to subscribe. Miss Olivia would too, won't you, baby? Say hi, baby. Say subscribe, subscribe. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is I want to reach 1,000 subscribers, so I would love for your support, please. The red button is down below, which says subscribe on it, and also there's a bell there, so that notifies you when I get a new video out, so that you can watch that too. So the first thing, obviously guys, is your maternity notes. You need your maternity notes because that's got all your information on it for your doctors, for the nurses, for the consultant, or whoever it is that's going to be seeing you. But obviously, when you go into labour, it's probably got your plan in it as well, maybe. It's got your allergies. It's got all the information that all the clinicians need for you. So the next thing I've put, now this is not in any particular order of importance. Personally, I think these are all important to me to have in a bag. The next thing I put is nightwear. Even if you may not be staying in overnight, it's good to have something loose that you can wear in your hospital bed. I brought with me 3 nighties. They were the nighties that had the buttons on them. Hold on, I'll quickly show you them actually, hold on. So the first one I got was a black one, and it's got these poppers that go down the middle and down the sides, as you can see, and also, sorry, the back as well. It's almost like it's a hospital gown where it's where you can open up the back if they need to. The reason why I bought one of these wasn't for the labour particularly, it was more for after labour, so when I was breastfeeding, so I can get quick access to my boobie and she could get fed and we're both happy. I also bought another one which was a little bit cartoonishy, so can you see? It's got the poppers at the sides. These ones are buttons though, but this one I wore probably more than the black one because I just thought it looks nice, you know. You still want to look quite nice in hospital, personally speaking. So yes, I got myself these two. The other one, I have no idea where it is. So next thing that I put down is towels. I assumed that when you get admitted into hospital, that the hospital provide you with towels. No, they don't. I brought 2. The reason I brought 2 is because if you stay in hospital maybe for longer than 1 day, you have a spare one, because obviously when you use your first towel, it's gonna get all damp, isn't it? And in hospital, there's not really anywhere for you to hang your stuff. So it's just easier. There's nowhere to hang your stuff in the hospital when you've used, when you've had a shower or anything. So it's always good to have a spare one, a nice fresh spare towel. That's what I say. You can have 2, you can have 3, you can have how much you like. I had 2. Yes. Following on from that, towels, bathrooms and stuff, when you have a shower, the 4th thing that I've written down is flip-flops. I've put down flip-flops so that you can put on the flip-flops when you actually go into the shower, and it protects your feet from the ground, and it's just a little bit more hygienic, I think. I got these ones. They're only £1, they're like 99p. I mean, come on. So they're just plastic, really. They're just plastic, they're good. So that's another thing you can put in your maternity bag. What else? An eye mask. Do you know what? I wanted to show you the eye mask. Oh, vomited all over me. Didn't you, darling? Yeah, it's a regular occurrence. This is the eye mask. This is the one that I wore. Very cozy. And it was really helpful having an eye mask. The first time I went into hospital, I did not realise that they had the lights on all the time, or the lady next to you would have her light on and it would keep me up like crazy. So I ended up buying a really nice pair of eye mask. What's up, babe? Oh, okay, darling. There you go. There you go. Are you happy? Do you want to tell them something? What are you going to say? Okay, she's not too sure what she wants to talk to you guys about, but I'm sure she's loving you guys. aren't you, babe? So yeah, so an eye mask is a definite. I mean, if you want to, you can have earplugs as well. Now, I'm saying eye mask before you've actually had your baby, because I'm sure when I had my baby, I didn't want an eye mask. I wanted to look at my baby all the time. I'm gonna give you my booby. Toiletries is next on my list. Yeah, toiletries definitely. Obviously, toiletries is a must. Obviously, you know, you need your creams, well, moisturizers if you use them, soaps, shampoo, whatever it is that you use to keep yourself fresh, okay? Toothpaste, toothbrush, whatever. It's important to have it in your hospital bag. I've put on here an empty bag. It can be any bag. An empty bag, the reason being is because you want somewhere to put all your dirty clothes, yeah, or your dirty nightie. Say you have gone into labour and you've had your baby, you've got dirty nightie or whatever it is you wore with blood and gunk all over it. You don't want to put that in with your other stuff in your suitcase or whatever it is that, you know, in your bag or whatever you're going to be bringing with you. So it's always good to have like a separate bag to put all your stuff in, all your dirty stuff, you know. Yeah, I find it really helpful. You don't want to mix your clean and your dirty stuff, I don't think. I mean, it's up to you if you want to. But yeah, I would recommend having a separate bag to bring with you to put all your dirty stuff in, including that towel that you use in the shower. So, yes, cash or a debit card. I mean, you don't have to put a debit card in your baby bag if you don't want to, actually. It's probably better if you just put cash, because obviously you may need your debit card before you have your baby. So cash or something that you can spend, yeah? Because you may need it for parking, you may need it for snacks. I have heard that a lot of people pack snacks in their baby bag. I didn't do that because I wanted space for the more essential things. In hospitals, you can buy snacks. You know, they've got vending machines, they have cafes. So I didn't pack any snacks. I just had cash and I had my debit card. Also, my partner, my husband, he ended up getting me stuff if I wanted it, so it wasn't a problem. Number 10. Yeah, it's clothes to wear home. You need some clothes to wear home because when you go in, your clothes may have gotten dirty. Also, you can't wear your nightie home because it will be soiled and stained or whatever. So you want to have some nice, comfy, cozy clothes to wear home. If you had a C-section like myself, you'd want to wear something which is loose and baggy. Another thing that I'd say, actually, if you're having a vaginal birth, is to have something loose or baggy, because or if you plan on having a vaginal birth, because you never know. Some people end up having emergency C-sections, and it's good to be prepared. It's good to have something which is baggy so that you can wear and it doesn't affect the area where they cut in your stomach for your baby to be delivered. Right, I mean, there are a few other things that I put which I didn't think were essentials or anything particularly, but you could if you wanted to. I should have mentioned as well, I had disposable knickers. But they weren't disposable knickers, they were like those pads which were knickers. Panties, I don't know what you guys call them, but you know, we call them knickers. So they were, you know, disposable panties, knickers. No, they weren't even disposable panties or knickers. They were pads which looked like knickers that you wore, you know? So you didn't have to bring separate pads and you didn't have to bring knickers, because I didn't bring knickers at all. I didn't pack any underwear at all. I just had those and they worked a treat. So, and they were good because of my C-section. So they kept it secure and nice and snug. Also, another addition, you don't have to have this, but you could just pack some nipple cream and some breast pads as well. Yeah, so next week I'm going to be uploading about what to put in your baby's bag, what to pack for your baby. So please look out for that. To be able to get the notification, you have to press the notification bell. I would love for you guys to subscribe and press that so that you can see what it's all about and what I packed for Olivia when she was born. I've had a C-section, so if there are any ladies out there who are planning on having a C-section, or if you're just interested in it, let me know if you want me to do any videos about cesarean sections and my experience, and I will gladly do that for you. If you've got any questions about it, please let me know. Also, if you have any other essentials that you feel would be good to be packed into your hospital bag, please comment back down below so that you can help those other lovely mothers to be down there. This is just me giving you some advice and some tips of what may be helpful for you. It's not for everybody. Some people may want to pack other things, which is fine. This isn't a rule at all. These are just suggestions for you. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. It was really lovely talking to you. Do you know what? I could talk forever. I really could. But I can't because I've got things to do today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much again for subscribing. You're going to say bye, babe? You're going to say bye, darling?